Welcome to the 2023 LA City Section Cheer Championships presented by Amtrak Pacific Surfliner. We're at Lake Balboa at Birmingham High School for today's festivities, where 24 teams will vie for titles in 3 different divisions. We'll start out with the non-tumbling small group, followed by co-ed small, and we also have co-ed large. Those are the groups that will have championships given to them at the end of the day. My name is Randy Rosenblum, your host. Our action commentators are Jill Montgomery and Travis Neese. And we'll also have interviews from Kara Blumfield. She's right on the mat. Let's turn it over to Jill and Travis for the commentary.
Jill, we're here today. We're going to kick off the competition in our small co-ed division. Tell us a little bit about the small co-ed division, what that entails.
Small co-ed division is a total of 15 athletes on the mat, and they can have anywhere between 2 to 4 boys competing in those 15 athletes. This is going to be an incredible event today, Travis. It's a gorgeous Southern California day. This is the first ever local television broadcast of the LA City Section Cheer. 46 teams today coming in to compete. 3 different divisions that include that small co-ed, large co-ed, and then the non-tumbling small. What are you looking forward to today?
Jill, today these teams have been competing since January in their league, regional, and finally the 2023 LA City Championship here at Birmingham. The teams are on the warm-up mat. They get 5 minutes to prepare for these routines, about 15 minutes in between their warm-up and taking the mat. So lots of tensions, lots of nerves out here, but we've got our first team, Port of LA, in the co-ed small division, taking the field. It's also a very new event here at Birmingham on the field, really bringing the sideline of aspect of cheerleading to the competition. So let's say we've got in store with the Port of LA team.
We have quite a crowd on hand as well. Outdoor cheerleading competitions that you see normally are indoor, so elements. It's beautiful. It's about 61 degrees, but the sun is coming out. It's going to be a gorgeous day.
Want to thank our friends at NFHS for granting us the rights of this wonderful event. You can watch their great high school coverage live and on demand. NFHS. And a thank you, too, to Varsity Spirit, the official sponsor of the CIF Cheer Championships.
And taking the floor in our co-ed small, kicking off the event, let's hear it for Port of LA.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's that time to begin the 2023 Competitive Cheer Championships. Now taking the mat, representing co-ed small. Let's welcome Port of Los Angeles.
Our first team taking the mat, the pride of Port of LA. They're starting this routine with the cheer. Typically, these routines are 2 minutes and 30 seconds, comprised of a music and cheer section, really kicking off the energy here with their cheer for the pride.
Port of LA is coached by Elizabeth Ruiz. They've got 15 total athletes and 1 boy competing today.
Purpose of the cheer here is to really see how their crowd interaction, how they're leading the crowd. Solid stunts. They're using elements of palms and signs. Moving into their music section here, opening up with their stunts.
A lot of energy in this music routine right off the bat, Travis. The crowd is really starting to get into this.
Notice they're using as many of the athletes on the mat to be able to build up the stunts. We have 3 stunts here up to that extended position. So far, a solid start for Port of LA.
Really great unison and athleticism out there in this one.
moving into using the majority of the athletes here on the floor. Now you're seeing your male doing their tumbling across the mat, utilizing those tumbling skills while building those pyramid sections in the back.
Throughout this co-ed small division, you saw one male competing for Port of LA. You'll see anywhere from 2 to 4 boys competing throughout.
Struggling here on the right side.
Great recovery.
Many of these teams are new to the advanced skills. All of the skills performed here today are proved by the NFHS.
And just how much fun for these teams to have a first-time competition. They've worked so hard for the last 4 months. They're doing a great job.
Many of these athletes have never competed. LA City is new to the competitive cheer championship. These teams have been competing in their leagues, advancing to the regionals, and here at the championship today. So this truly is a special moment for many of these athletes taking the blue mat. Great job by Port of LA, co-ed small, kicking off this competition today.
Wow, what an opener for Port of LA and Elizabeth Ruiz's team. 15 athletes, including their boy, killing all of the elements. First-time competitors, anytime in a situation like this, especially when it's outside, can be really interesting and full of energy.
Just the back of the mat. Yep.
As you will see on the field right now, LA 36 is televising this.
Talk to me a little bit about what you felt here in this routine.
I felt the adrenaline rush, and it was really exciting, and I'm so happy to perform in front of all these people.
Now talk to me about the lead up to this week, the championships. How did you guys prepare for this?
We practice every Monday and Wednesday, and we were at practice for about like 2 hours, and we just kept going through the routine over and over again.
And then what do you feel about this moment, the crowd, the energy?
It was really exciting, and I'm a senior, so it's going to be my last one, but I think we did a really good job.
Oh, well, thank you so much. And the pride of Port of LA today. Woo! All right, back to Jill and Travis.
Kara, thank you so much, and congratulations to Port of LA for that great competition. Travis, you've been involved in many of these competitions over the last decade or so. When you hear an athlete like that say that she's a senior, how important is it for her to come out here and just end on a bang?
You're watching this playback here. It's so exciting to see these seniors again. Many of these athletes are new to the competition, but a senior in their 4th year cheering at their high school. This is a moment for them to be highlighted while they're supporting their team here.
Next up on the mat, it's going to be the non-tumbling small division. This is going to be the School of Bell High School. Non-tumbling small, total of 15 athletes. No tumbling. That means that they can stunt, dance, and do jumps.
So, Joe, you're going to notice in the non-tumbling small division, they're going to maximize their skills that are in the air. You're also going to see connected jump sequences so they can maximize that score because there is no tumbling allowed in this division.
If you were to look at the stunts, the dance, and the jumps of a non-tumbling, Trav, what do you think has the most weight as far as of the judges scoring?
The judges are comprised of 3 sections on the score sheet: building, cheer, and overall. Bell is known for a dynamic performance in overall.
Well, let's see what they have. Here is Bell High School. Bell coming right with some stage presence. They are coached by Claudia Vasquez, who's in her 10th year. They are the Legion and Region champions, looking to secure their very first championship title, Trav.
Jill, this is the most difficult routine that Bell has performed. They've upgraded stunting this year to be more elite with their difficulty and transitions, as you're seeing here. Hitting those high extended full arounds, using everyone that's on the mat. Standing up to the top with those low to high switch ups, heel stretch full downs. Again, solid routine so far with Bell High School. They're here to win this today.
Wow, they look fantastic, Travis.
Switch up to the top, full down, nice clean transitions here. You can see the coaches on the sideline. Look at their excitement during the cheer, Jill.
Travis, you have coached a second-place national team earlier this year as a coach standing on back there. What's going through your mind right now?
You know, as a coach, you're seeing your team. You want them to do the very best. And it's hard as a coach because you're on the sideline, and all you can do is breathe and hope that your team is breathing out there, doing the best.
How much anxiety does it give you over here watching this?
It still gives me anxiety. I'm watching these coaches here on the side. I want to go out there with them and you know, just give them that support.
Bell really nailing this cheer part of their routine.
The essential key for the cheer is to make sure that you're doing a callback. They're letting them know they're the Eagles from Bell. A strong cheer going back into their music section to round out this 2-minute and 30-second routine. You can see this is a non-stop pyramid sequence. They're showing inversions, catching it right to the top with that backflip.
Wow, and the timing on those has to just be
A
impeccable.
full around immediate to the top.
Woo!
Incredibly difficult skills here. Solid, they're catching at the top, those flyers, body positions, and body lines, the precision here.
This dance to end it is full of energy, Travis, and listen to this music. The crowd is really starting to get into it.
And Jill, one thing that Claudia shared with us is the ending of this routine was Ring My Bell.
How
Ring My
appropriate.
Bell, appropriate for Bell High School. Fantastic routine.
Woo! And to come out here seeking their very first championship title after winning a league and region championship, the work and the tenacity, look at how they all go over to Kara for the interview. This isn't one person, this is definitely team. Kara.
Hey guys, thanks. Hey, I'm here with Bell captains Delilah and Annabelle. Will you guys ring our bell with your energy today? What'd you think of this routine?
It was so amazing, so much hard work and dedication was put onto this routine, and I'm just so happy you guys were able to enjoy it and see what we've been working hard for the whole season.
And you talked about wanting to hit together on the mat. How'd you feel that went today?
It felt amazing. It felt great. We worked so hard. I love my team. I'm so happy to end it with the bell. Woo!
Well, your energy was off the charts. Your crowd was off the charts, and your fans.
We love our fans. Thank you for supporting us so much. We really appreciate you guys.
All right, well, great job, ladies.
Thank you so much.
All right, Jill and Travis, back to you.
Thank you, Kara. What an outstanding routine by Bell, and what a great start to this morning, Travis.
Yeah, 2 strong routines this morning. As you can see, these highlights, starting with Bell's cheer. Again, solid routine, those full-ups to the top. These are skills that Bell has been working on, not only this year, but the entire time that Claudia has been working here. A 10-year, what an achievement in 10 years to do this.
And you can tell that Claudia has all of those athletes dialed in. What a great routine.
Our next school representing co-ed small division.
Coming up next in the
Let's
co-ed
welcome to the
small
mat,
division, this is Hawkins High School. This is Hawkins High School's first time ever doing competitive cheerleading. These athletes have come brand new to cheer. They have been through so much this year and have proved nothing but resiliency and that they can adapt as leaders. Hawkins is coached by Genesis Escobar. Their assistant coach is Michael Castro. All of the choreographer for this has been done by Coach Escobar.
And Jill, you'll notice we're back in the small co-ed division. 2 males on the Hawkins cheer team. The goal in co-ed is in stunts. You want to use 1 boy, 1 girl, 2 people to execute those co-ed skills. You notice here for Hawkins, they are doing 4 people in a stunt group. So they may not see as high of points maximizing on those score sheets. Moving into the cheer here, Hawkins are cheering for the Hawks. Let's see if they can get the crowd on their feet.
I'll tell you what, Travis, for a first time ever competitive cheer competition, they are absolutely lighting it up.
into basket toss here, really leading the crowd. The goal here again, using signs, using comms, helping the crowd to know when they need to yell that HAWKS.
What a fantastic choreography done by Genesis Escobar. You would never guess that this is the first time Hawkins has done competitive cheer. They look like veterans.
Solid routine here. We had a little bit of symbol over there on the left side. Again, teams will be deducted if they have any athletes touching the mat, any falls from skills. So you could have a deduction included in those scores that the judges are technically scoring. Finishing strong in that cheer, moving back into their final music section here in this routine.
I mean, the energy that Hawkins is bringing, this is absolutely fantastic. Coach Escobar has to be fabulously impressed right now.
You can see Coach Escobar obviously loves the stand section over here in the side lane, helping those athletes continue and finish strong with this routine.
I mean, just look at the reaction. That's what it's about. Your first competitive cheer competition, a couple little mishaps, slipping on one of their signs. They will take that and learn from it. But wow, what great grit that Hawkins just showed coming into this competition. And now we've got him over with Kara.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Jesus. Jesus, it's your first ever competitive cheer. How did it go?
It was really fun. We had a few bobbles, but, you know, we always recover. We always like to keep a smile on our face, keep the energy going, you know, try to get the crowd pumped up. That's, like, the most beautiful thing about cheer, the way that you can interact with the audience. And, you know, the football players, basketball, like, anyone who you're cheering for, like, it just brings so much passion to me and my team. Like, I really do and love it.
Well, that's fantastic. How were the nerves today? Were you guys nervous out there?
We were nervous at first, and then we learned to, like, replace our nervousness with excitedness. So, you know, it's like it got us pumped up even more for today. We made it so far as a team.
Well, that's fantastic. Well, congratulations to you guys, and we look forward to seeing you in more competitions. Thank you. All right, back to you guys.
Kara, thank you so much. Next up, in our non-tumbling small division, you're going to get a look at Santee High School.
Jill, Santee is a seasoned team. They're not new to competition, new athletes on this team, but their coach is well prepared for today's championship.
Travis, you talk about their coach, Casey Johnson, is just a vet. She's been coaching for 16 years and coaches with her daughter, who also is a Santee cheerleader, alongside Alonzo, her assistant, who also cheered at Santee. This is a massive cheer family.
Cheer family, exactly, Jill. Starting with the cheer here, leading their crowd, solid start to the routine.
The majority of these cheerleaders are new to this Santee team, and many of them are competing for the very first time this season.
You would never know this energy in the cheer to really start off is important to have that energy. Gives you the energy to finish through in the music section. As you can see, they're introducing megaphones. We haven't seen megaphones on the mat today, helping them get that crowd riled up.
And the different elements that these schools are bringing in, it's just interesting to see the choreography and how different all of them are.
Choreography is key. The judges in the overall category are going to be looking at transitions. There's the stunts. They're moving in. Quick starting, quick moving transitions here. Going up to these basket tosses. Great timing on those pike opens. A little bit of a timing issue on those dismounts.
Recovering from that into that basket toss was wonderful.
Fantastic technique at the top there. Moving from that basket toss to that point position, you can see her smile on her face. Fantastic job.
And the timing on those jumps were elite.
You can see Coach Casey on the sideline. The energy is continuing to build. Nothing but smiles on her face as this routine finishes strong with that pyramid. Smooth transitions, really executing each element strong. She's got a nice co-ed chair there in the back. Moving into this dance section to finish this routine. Look at their energy, Jill. Great energy.
The Santee High School. Wow. They really are a cheer family. Coach Casey Johnson had them dialed in.
Fantastic routine.
Let's hear it for Santee High School.
I love how all of the teams are going over to Kara to be interviewed, not just one person. Kara, go ahead.
Well, things are heating up out here, you guys. I'm here with Santee Captain Dahlia. Talk a little bit about the routine.
Well, we just had fun. We fought for it, and whatever we do, we know that we're proud of ourselves because we came so far, and I love you, Coach.
Thank you so much. Best of luck to you. Well, you can tell how hard these ladies are working by how hard they're breathing. Back to you.
And Kara, just the fact that she says, I love you, Coach. Travis, you have had that feeling with your athletes. The bond that you have, how special is that?
You coach hard, but you love hard. It truly is a cheer family.
Next up in our co-ed small division, this is going to be Marshall High School.
Durham Marshall has had a packed competition season. Not only have they been competing since January in their league, regional, and now championship, they've also just returned a few weeks ago from the National High School Cheerleading Championship in Orlando, Florida.
Wow, Marshall High School located in Los Feliz. Colors are blue and white as you see as they take the mat, and their mascot is the Barristers. Marshall is coached by Edel Serafin. He has been there for 7 years. A Marshall alum and also a Boise State cheerleader. Assistant coach is Alyssa Rodriguez. She's also been an assistant coach there for 6 years and is also a Marshall alum. Again, like we saw with Santee, a very big cheer family here at Marshall.
And Jill, you can see Adel's experience in the co-ed elements here, really utilizing those males to build up those shoulder stands with that inversion back to the top of that pyramid. Strong skills here, utilizing those boys as back spots. Again, not going to score as high in the co-ed division because they are using more bases on the score sheet. It is number of bases based on how high you will score in that building section.
Some of the crazy fun facts about Marshall is they have been in various films and television commercials, most notably Pretty in Pink, Grease, Nightmare on Elm Street, and many, many more. You've seen Marshall High School's uniforms if you watch any kind of TV and film.
Marshall really has this traditional high school look, bringing it from the sideline to the mat here, going into their cheer section, really leading for the Barristers. Great spell out here. Look at these signs. Essential for those skills to be easy, crowd effective, leading the crowd with these signs.
Really great leadership up front with one of their boys on their team. Again, this division can have anywhere from 2 to 4 boys on the mat at the same time.
Notice that boy in the front using the megaphone. So much energy there. You can tell his love of this sport, Jill. During this cheer section, it is key to have energy, nonstop energy, leading that crowd as they finish up, moving into their final music section here of this high energy routine.
Extreme high energy right now. The crowd is literally mesmerized. They're not even on their feet. Everybody is sitting in the crowd almost with their mouths open. This Marshall team really has everybody engaged.
So solid full up to switch up. Almost had just a little bit of bobble there, but great save here by Marshall High School. Fantastic routine.
What an energetic performance by Marshall.
And the 2023 LA City Section Cheer Championships will continue after this from Amtrak Pacific Surfliner.
Southern California has always been a land of discovery. From historic gems to iconic beaches to top attractions. Let the Amtrak Pacific Surfliner be part of your journey as you explore more of the place we call home. Reconnect with the communities you love most, with the people you love most. Isn't it time you rediscovered Southern California?
I'm an ex-drug dealer, and I'll be your sub today. Two milligrams of fentanyl can be lethal. A lethal dose is in here. Who gets it, I won't know.
It's cheap, it's potent, and it's profitable. The sad reality is, fentanyl is being mixed into everything now.
More kids should know.
Hey, we're here with Alex and Giselle, and we are Marshall, guys. How was that?
It was the performance of my lifetime. It was just amazing. There are no words to describe it.
For me, we've been working so hard this whole semester, and for me, what we just did out there is everything. We killed ourselves, and we did our best.
Well, it was fantastic. You had the crowd just memorizing, and the energy was off the chart.
I know. I just can't describe it. This is my first year cheer. I'm a senior. I have to leave, but Marshall cheer will always be with me in my heart. This was the best moment of my life.
All right, well, thank you guys so much. All right, Jill and Travis.
Kara, thank you so much. What a performance by Marshall. These first 5 teams, Trav, have come out on fire. Next up on the mat is going to be in our non-tumbling small division, and you are about to get a very good look at Eagle Rock High School.
Watching this playback here of Marshall High School, this routine. Great high energy. You just heard from the captains and seniors the love for this team. You can tell the love during this routine. Solid performance by Marshall. Those low to high switch ups there, showing their inversions in these pyramids. A non-stop routine. Few little bobbles, a few mistakes, but still overall strong elements there that are going to put Marshall at the top.
Okay, next up, representing the non-tumbling small division, let's welcome to the mat, Eagle Rock High School.
Eagle Rock High School headed to the mat. Non-tumbling small division. Again, for those just joining us, the non-tumbling small, 15 athletes, no tumbling, just stunts, dance, and jumps.
Starting strong in their cheer, utilizing that flag in the back. Solid basket tosses leading the crowd here.
Eagle Rock is coached by Etta Burez with assistants Alyssa Areola and Kara Burez. Mascots the Eagles. And talking to Coach Burez, the cheer consists of 10 incredibly dedicated athletes who have overcome many obstacles in just the pursuit to be competitive this season, Trav. Throughout cheerleading, all of the elements that they bring in this day to day take such concentration.
Finishing off this cheer section, they're going to move into the music section in this small non-tumbling division.
This Eagle Rock High School team has been led by senior captain Allison Young and junior Amelia Tancum, and they have just been able to pull together so much pride as we have a little bit of a fall there.
That left side trying to get it back. They're going to continue on here with this routine.
And what an incredible recovery by one of the competitors that went down. Still trying to get this routine in. That's what it's about.
Showing that athleticism. This is a team sport. This is not an individual. Huge credit to that athlete on the floor. Great job utilizing that one male member on the team. That high-to-high inversion there.
And after that fall of one of their competitors, what a recovery.
Lots of nerves at these championships, Jill.
Yeah, but to be able to come back and just keep your composure, that just tells you what kind of mental athletes they are. They are absolutely crushing it now.
Ending strong, catching their breath, bringing back this energy, ending this routine with this dance. Great comeback. Let's hear it for those Eagle Rock Eagles.
I mean, nobody knows how difficult it is when you're getting up in those stunts, and to have falls like that and not fall apart as a team and finish like that, that is absolutely fabulous.
There's one time on the mat and one time only.
And Kara has some of the Eagle Rock High School competitors. Kara?
Thank you. I'm here with Allie and Madison, and there's so much resilience involved with this sport. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, even when you fall, you just have to get up and keep going. It doesn't matter what happened right before. You just keep up and you keep going. What sticks isn't important to us. It's the fight to get there.
Absolutely, and you girls fought hard. That was incredible. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, we're going to take a look at some highlights here. Back to you guys.
Incredible fight by the Eagle Rock Eagles, taking the floor here in their cheer. Strong start in their cheer here, using all the elements, those strong baskets. You see the flag across the back. Great precision on those heel stretches. They had a really strong opening towards the middle of the routine. A few drops, a few bobbles, but again, as we see as they continue on with their routine,
This is what impressed me most, Trav. When you have a fall like that and then to come back and finish like this, that shows the grit of this school.
strong ending with that high energy dance.
Next up, representing the co-ed small division, let's welcome to the mat, West Adams High School.
Next up on our mat in the co-ed small division, this is West Adams High School. The Panthers of West Adams are coached by Jade Partain, bringing the energy right away in this cheer.
It's been a popular tradition today so far to begin these routines with the cheer, to get the crowd on their feet, get the energy up before they move into the more difficult elements that would be comprised of the music section of these routines.
We continue to move throughout our co-ed small and large and non-tumbling small. This is the co-ed small, 2 to 4 boys on the mat. As you see, they have 2 for West Adams that will help now into these stunts.
little bit of a technical music issue here, but again, these athletes are used to it. You practice for these moments. Again, you have one time on the mat. You practice to make sure that no matter what, you keep going, you hold your composure, and you work as a team to make sure that it hits.
And the key right now is just keep your focus as they've done it.
Back with our music here. Again, West Adams moving into the music section, kicking it off with their dance. Also into their jumps. You're going to notice these teams are adding the jump sequences in. You're not going to see traditionally one jump. You're going to see these connected jumps as they move into the stunt section.
Just great barrel rolls and back walkovers in this stunt section, Travis.
And Jill, these skills that are being performed so far have been at the prep level. You're not going to see as high of scores as they're holding them at the prep level, as opposed to being at the extended position. However, very quick, solid transitions as they move out of their stunt sequence.
And after that music not starting, to be able to come back and have those transitions as seamless as this really tells you how good this team is.
Nice high basket there in the back, utilizing those male members to get the height that they need.
Nice tumbling in the front.
A little bit of a timing error on the left side here, but getting up to the top, finishing this pyramid sequence. And Jill, NFH has allowed new rules for these inversions and flipping with one brace on the side. So these teams are really trying to excel these routines, adding in more difficulty in the pyramid sections.
And the level of athleticism it takes to do that at this level is really starting to build out cheerleading as a whole, Travis. That's a great routine by West Adams. The Panthers coming out and getting it done under Coach Jade Partain, and they are headed over to have a little talk with Kara.
Okay, what's your name? All right, I'm here with Amy and
Anna Soto.
And take us through your routine. How did it go?
I think it went really, really good. I love the energy, and I mean, everyone did really good, and we tried our best.
And how is the focus portion transitioning between the cheer and the musical routine?
Oh, really hard. I mean, it takes a lot of running, a lot of practice, and I think we did really good, so I'm just proud of us. Yeah.
All right, well, thanks so much, West Adams. Best of luck.
Thank you so much.
We're going to take a look at some highlights. Jill and Travis, take us through it.
Let's check out West Adams High School. Fantastic routine here. Strong start with the use of signs, megaphone, that stunt in the back with the palms in the air, leading the crowd with those colors. Again, fantastic routine in the small co-ed West Adams.
Really great performance from West Adams as we switch back now to the non-tumbling small division. This is Chavez High School.
Kicking off with their cheer. Great use of those flags in the back. You got to love the sideline to the competition floor. Really showing a creative cheer here. The Eagles are flying high so far in this routine, Jill.
On that sideline is their coach, Mariah Gonzalez, and her assistant coach, Ruby Hernandez. The choreography of this is by Gina Espinoza.
Strong start here. This is a fantastic cheer, utilizing simple skills that the athlete can execute, leading the crowd.
And sometimes, Travis, that's what it's about in cheerleading, is just keeping it simple and nailing those elements and having those great transitions.
That's right. You know, you want the difficulty, but hitting a routine and keeping it solid and clean is essential to being a champion here today at the LA City Championship.
And Chavez actually new to the cheerleading competition in general for their school. They just started their cheer program in 2011, Travis.
Fantastic routine. Moving into the high energy music portion here. Switch up to that prep level. Solid extended to the top. Great body lines by these flyers here.
Those basket sessions are so much fun to watch as they go into their jumps.
Great timing in those jump sequences. Moving back into stunts. Building up into these basket tosses. Moving into their pyramid section of this routine. Really great flow here today.
Yeah, just great. I was just going to say that, the great flow, getting the transition from the jumps into their baskets, getting those tough jumps out of the way, so now you can just focus on all of your flexibility and your stillness at the top of those.
Some great transitions here, really utilizing the number of athletes that they have on the floor. You'll notice in the small division, the pyramids may be smaller, but they are just as mighty. Great dance section here to end the routine.
They've got the crowd involved, Trav.
Crowd is loving this routine. They may be breathing harder than that, but the team out there did an incredible job.
Let's hear it for Chavez High School. Mariah Gonzalez and Ruby Hernandez, all of their athletes performing incredible in that. That had a lot of energy in it, Travis.
Great job.
Let's hear it for the Cesar Chavez Eagles.
I'm here with Brittany, and Fly Eagles Fly. How do you feel like you guys flew today?
Amazing. I feel like we did a good job.
And what exactly do you feel went well?
Our whole stunts, we were having trouble in the beginning, and I feel like we did what we had to do when we came out here.
And what has this program meant to you at Chavez High School?
So much. I feel like it's a whole family all together.
All right, well, that's fantastic. Best of luck to you in the future, too. All right, we're going to take a look at their highlights, and Jill and Travis take us through it.
Jill, as you stated, Chavez High School starting this cheer program in 2011. Mariah and Ruby have done a fantastic job. This cheer, so far today, I think, has to be the most solid and crowd-effective routine. A couple bobbles in the stunt section, but overall, Chavez really taking that mat with confidence, leaving everything on the floor, executing everything with precision, capitalizing on the skills that they have out there on the mat.
Travis, as a national level coach, as you are, when you look at a couple of the bobbles that some of the athletes have had, when you go back to practice, what's one key thing that you really try to do to make sure that those basket tosses, the holds up at the top of those pyramids are seamless?
Hit. That is what we want to see. 0 may not sound like the best number in the normal phrase, but 0 is key. You want 0 deductions and maximum points on those score sheets today.
And what we saw from Chavez High School, especially there at the end, they were just on edge. Everything was fantastic about that. As a coach, when you watch them walk off, even though you had a couple bobbles, what are your emotions when you look at a routine like that from a coach's standpoint?
Nothing but proud. They held every single skill in the air. Maybe a slightly bent knee, maybe if things weren't perfectly executed, but they kept everything in the air. I don't know what the judges think, but I would say that's a 0.
As you get a great look of the wide shot of where we are, Southern California, it is beautiful today. And this is an outdoor competition. This is not the normal competition for the LA City cheer section. Outdoors, so lucky that we've got really good sun. It's not too hot yet. And all of these routines so far have had no issues with any of the weather. This is a perfect day for this type of competition.
Jill, you're right. It's exciting for these athletes. You know, we're here in the football stadium. Normally, these cheerleaders are on the sideline cheering for the football team. Today, the fans are in the stands cheering for the cheerleaders.
Let's welcome to the mat, John F. Kennedy High School.
Next up in the co-ed small division, John F. Kennedy High School taking the mat.
Maximizing the number of male athletes they can have in the small co-ed division. 4 total males on the floor.
I'll tell you what, Travis, these Cougars walked out here with some swagger.
They're ready. Another team kicking it off. Look at that high basket toss. That is where those males, using all 4 of those boys to get the maximum height in that basket toss to kick out this routine. These athletes in the front, they're really driving home the Cougar spell out with that crowd. Again, Jill, as we were saying before, simple skills lead the crowd effective in the cheer. The crowd knows when to yell on brown, gold, white. That is essential to maximize your scores in the cheer section of this routine.
And the elements that the Cougars have brought in so far have been flawless.
Catching their breath as they finish up their cheer, moving into their music section. Look at these strong co-ed skills. Again, we talk about the number of bases. One male, one female. They're going to score nice and high on those co-ed skills. Solid start in this music section.
Wow.
Look at that transition. We haven't seen that yet today. Love that.
Fantastic.
Up to those extended liberties. You'll notice they're moving back into 4 people in a stunt group, but going back into the co-ed section. Great flow here, transitioning from 4 back to 2 to really capture every single point that they can in this co-ed division.
Just the focus at the top of those stunts.
A little bit of a timing issue there in the jump sequence, but again, trying to use the maximum number of athletes to perform those jumps.
Just having bases like this, Travis, allows you to have these pyramids be so much bigger.
Strong performance here. Great timing on those pickups. Straight back up to the top.
That is so difficult.
This is a great flowing routine. Difficult skills, nonstop action the entire time, utilizing those boys on the mat throughout everything, not just the skills in stunting. Nice high spin, standing back tuck there in the front.
With the little cougar at the finish, wow, the flow of that routine was outstanding. And look at their faces, they know it.
The Cougars nailed it. You can see the coach on the side over here, excited for his athletes. Keeping calm, but you know he is just thrilled with that routine.
I mean, it makes me want to get out there. You want to basket toss me?
Let's do it. What shoes are you wearing today?
How inspired. I got some wedges on, but I can land it. Don't worry about it. And Kara's with them.
Yeah, we're talking about basket tosses. Well, you guys, yours were action-packed. You had the crowd going wild. Talk a little bit about how this routine felt here.
I mean, it felt amazing. We've been practicing this for weeks. Just going on end, practicing everything as much as we can. We get our own time, bring it in, everything we got, and we just wanted to make this the best performance we can make it.
And how was the crowd reaction, the energy? Did that hype you up out there?
It was amazing. Our family, our friends, our coaches, our teammates, other schools, they're so amazing. They're an amazing support group, and we're so thankful for them.
We really are.
You Cougars brought it today. And yeah, Brandon and Brielle, we'll throw it back to you and take a look at some highlights here.
Kennedy High School, strongest routine of the day, really kicking off this small co-ed division. You couldn't even see the basket toss because it went out of frame, Jill. Fantastic job. Again, we were talking about the cheer. So far, that cheer was the best in crowd leading.
That was just impressive, Travis. Wow, to come out and just have that basket toss set the tone for JF Kennedy High School. Well done. Next up, the non-tumbling small division. This is Washington High School.
Starting off with the cheer, Washington High School. Strong voices out here. You know, you're outside. Traditionally, you're indoors. Projecting those voices is key. They're doing a fantastic job, Jill.
So impressive. Danny Mays, the coach at Washington Prep, has done an awesome job just from jump. Listen to this.
So we talk about crowd interaction, but also the interaction on the mat with between your team, your athletes. That voice inflection, keeping a nice pace in the cheer is essential.
And Coach Mays said that her team is so resilient and adapts really well to change. This is her first time making it this far as a coach, and her team proving exactly why.
Keeping those stunts up. A little struggle on the right side here, but staying up. Ooh, one little bobble there. Strong over there on that left side. Fantastic job of keeping that stunt in the air.
Just being able to recover from that.
Recovery is key throughout these routines. Back up to that prep level. Great transitions back down. I'm loving the transitions throughout this entire routine.
I'm loving how clean these barrel rolls are.
This dance section, this is where they love this energy, those jumps. Look at the height on those jumps. Fantastic job. Moving into their pyramid section. Gearing up for that flips, back up to the top. A little bit of a bobble on the catch, but getting right back in there to take it right up to the top of that extended level for the pyramid. Solid finish there.
And just to be able to compete here alone is a huge accomplishment for Coach Mays and her team. 7 of these athletes, Travis, are seniors.
This is an exciting moment for these teams. This is their final championship of the year. And then in just a few weeks, these seniors are going to be heading into graduation. And they are leaving everything in the floor. This dance is nonstop energy. These girls are loving it.
And they really are a sorority out here, Trav. What an ending for Washington Prep High School. They came out, they brought it with their voices. A couple little bobbles, but boy, they recovered really well. Nice job for Danny Mays and her generals.
Let's hear it.
And Kara's got a little bit of love with them.
I got Washington. The whole squad is here with me. I love it. What is it like to perform in this environment?
It's how can I say this? It's different, but it's exciting. We are happy to be here.
Well, we're happy to watch you perform. That was fantastic. How do you feel it went today?
Good. Very well. It was a lot of practice, but we did it.
Our practice pays off. Well, we have some excited faces here. Great job. Congrats. And we're going to throw it right back to you, Jill and Travis.
All right, we'll get back to Jill and Travis in a moment. We'll have our continuing coverage of the 2023 LA City Section Cheer Finals after this from Amtrak Pacific Surfliner.
California has always been a land of discovery. From historic gems to iconic beaches to top attractions. Let the Amtrak Pacific Surfliner be part of your journey as you explore more of the place we call home. Reconnect with the communities you love most, with the people you love most. Isn't it time you rediscovered Southern California?
Back here in the LA City Section Cheer Championships. Next up, the co-ed small division. This is Hollywood High School.
In the center of where it all happens in Hollywood, California. The Cheiks taking the floor. They are the stars today, Jill. Kicking off this routine with the cheer section. A little bit of an issue with the flag in the back here, but still continuing on with strong voices for the Cheiks.
And just talk about that first year of the co-ed division. Derek Washington, second year coaching at Hollywood High School. Over half of this team is seniors, and they are coming out strong. Really strong here, Travis, with their voices, getting the crowd involved.
One thing they love about this routine, obviously being for the red and the white. Check out that lipstick, Jill. That bright red lipstick is what Coach Derek Washington is excited about for these athletes today.
To be able just to have that signature piece that everybody has, it really brings you together as a team.
It does. There's something, whether it's a team ritual, a mascot, a lipstick.
A sparkly headband.
That's right. Keeping these stunts in the air. Solid kickoff to this music section.
Little bobble on the left side.
Getting it back here, moving into their jumps and a little dance section here.
Really solid jumps there, Travis.
Using the entire routine for this jump section. Jill, this team did not stop. Even during the pandemic, they went online. They switched to online cheer practice. Imagine having to look at the screen as a team, but making sure that individually you are still practicing during the pandemic. It shows out here with the skills that they have continued to keep.
And that's just the dedication that all of these athletes have to have that perfection.
Getting close to the end of this routine, but they are non-stop. Moving back into the pyramid section.
They have the minimum of the 2 boys on the team. You can have 2 to 4 in the small co-ed division, and that just really helps all of those bases.
Fantastic job by the Hollywood Sheiks.
Let's hear it for the Hollywood Sheiks.
And Hollywood makes it over to Kara.
I'm here with Emily and Adriana from Hollywood. Well, girls, you brought the red and the white here. How do you think it went?
It was perfect. I had so much fun. We definitely give it our all, especially for our seniors.
And now I noticed you're breathing heavily. How do we recover from this? All the energy, the prep, the hard work.
We just try to have fun no matter what. We take our deep breaths and keep going.
All right, well, fantastic. Hollywood High School, great job today.
Thank you.
All right, well, we'll take a look at a little bit of their routine, and Jill and Travis take us through it.
Let's check out Hollywood High School again, starting off strong with that cheer for the red and the white. Great signs in the front, leading the crowd. Solid skills here again, Jill. We said simplicity is key in the cheer.
We had the one little bobble on the left there. However, the recovery on that was outstanding, and that's what you have to do. Most of these teams will have a little bobble or even a fall, but being able to recover from that is what makes you a champion.
That's right, Jill. Again, as a reminder, there are technical judges as well as a deductions and safety judge to make sure that all of these skills performed are approved by the NFHS.
Let's welcome to the mat, Mendez High School.
Let's head back to our non-tumbling small division. This is Mendez High School.
Jill, you can see the coaches' nerves on the side. Who's more nervous, the coaches or the athletes?
I'm going to say the coaches are Sylvia Ibarra and Sandra Guzman are the coaches for this Mendez school. 15 total athletes out there. They do have one boy, and they might not be too nervous because Sylvia and Sandra has this team practicing at 6 o'clock in the morning, Travis. That's when they hit it.
6 a.m. getting those voices warmed up. You know, they're kicking off their routine with the cheer today and doing a fantastic job. Strong start.
Really strong voices on that, Travis.
Finishing off strong in their cheer. Moving back into the music section. Great transitions here. Jill, there's 9 total mats on the floor. The idea here is to maximize coverage on the mat, utilizing all athletes and as many elements of the skills as possible.
One thing that Mendez has done really well is in their transitions, they are making sure that their timing from their jumps up into their stunts so far has been really good.
Great jumps here, nice transitions. A little bit of a timing issue and a bobble there on the right side.
The focus that it takes for just the rest of the team to wait for that bobble to recover is really difficult.
Great pyramid section
nice
there.
Job.
Non-stop.
That's gorgeous.
Great technique. And again, Jill, these are 2-minute and 30-second routines.
You think about the Olympics, Travis, when you think about a short program in ice skating and how long you have to hold your focus, the fitness, the competitive edge, the mentality that it takes. These are athletes.
True athletes on the mats. And again, many of these teams having athletes that have never been involved with cheerleading or competitive cheer. These teams are doing a fantastic job today.
And I bring up like a short program from the Olympics because the focus that it takes to be out there and compete nonstop for 2.5 minutes. It's not basketball, it's not football, it's not stopping. It's nonstop elements and transitions. Great job by Mendez High School. Sylvia Ibarra and Sanda Guzman have to be so happy with that routine, and they head over to Kara.
Hey, I'm here with Kaylee. And Kaylee, how do you feel like the execution of your routine went?
I feel like this went incredibly well. Me and my team have worked so hard to get here, and I'm truly proud of every single one of them.
Well, I can truly see the emotion on your face. What's it like to be here performing in the championships?
It's a whole different vibe. Like a practice, it gets overwhelming, but here we come to show that we love this sport, we have a passion for it, and that we can make it.
Well, that was a fantastic routine. Great job, ladies. I love the energy, you guys. Back to you.
Kara, we love it over here as well. It has been outstanding so far all morning long. And, I mean, just look at the shots that we have of this. That's a fantastic picture of the overall mat and how just the space that it takes up on a football field. Next up, we're going to go to our co-ed small division. Welcome back for the first time in 4 years that they have competed. This is North Hollywood.
Jill, it's been popular to kick off the routines with the cheer today. These teams really know how to get the crowd on their feet, get the energy from the crowd to feed these athletes on the floor for the rest of their routine during the music section.
How much does that set up their jumps and their stunt sequence starting with the cheer?
You know, it's something that as a coach you wonder, do we start with the cheer? Do we get our voices when they're fresh, when you have your breath? Or do you put the cheer in the middle? It's up to the coaches, but so far today, it has been the popular choice to kick it off with the cheer.
And this trend has been fantastic for all the teams so far.
Great job of leading the crowd here with their school colors. Great traditional cheer.
North Hollywood is coached by Marlon Gamino. Assistant coach is Gabby Kano. Mascots are the Huskies of North Hollywood High School.
Kicking off their music section here. Creative release move. We just talked about using the entire floor here, Jill. They're at maximum coverage on the mat. Setting up for a basket toss here in the back. Great form for that straight right basket. Moving back into their jumps and tumbling sequence. Great timing on those round up back handsprings forward.
Really beautiful in the front there, Travis. And then the timing, to go from tumbling to go back being a base. Really nice transitions.
Doing a variation here of those body positions. So you're gonna score higher in those extended elements once you pull those body positions.
Yeah, a lot of those quick, the kick twist pyramids, Trav, and those basket tosses, the star tosses have been really flawless for them.
Smooth transitions throughout this entire routine. You can see their confidence. A little bit of a bobble there in the pyramid. Great thing about it is no matter what, don't show it on your face. You can see the confidence of these athletes.
North Hollywood High School out of the co-ed small division. Great job by Coach Gamino and assistant coach Kano, and North Hollywood makes their way over to Kara.
All right, I'm here with North Hollywood and Catherine, who's going to speak with us. Let me see this side. And Stella. All right, you guys, how do you feel it went today?
Pretty good. Sorry, we're a little out of breath. Good. Yeah, we've been working really hard, and it was just a really good final push.
Yeah. And what's it like here competing in the championships?
I mean, it feels great. It's a beautiful day, and yeah, just we've worked really hard to get here, so it's a great feeling. It's a pretty surreal moment for us because we haven't competed in a long time at our school, so just to even be here is really amazing. Yeah.
Well, the fact that you brought it back for North Hollywood is fantastic. You guys did a great job.
Thank you so much.
All right, best of luck. Jill, Travis, back to you.
Thanks, Kara. This crowd today is loving these routines so far. North Hollywood did a fantastic routine out there. You can see their confidence. A couple small mistakes, but I think those girls feel great about that routine.
Tumbling small division. Let's welcome to the mat, Arleta High School.
This playback here, seeing that strong cheer from North Hollywood. Love that transition that they opened with in that music section.
Let's move from our co-ed small to our non-tumbling small, Travis. This is Arleta High School out of Van Nuys, California.
Jill, Arleta is focused, making sure all of their props, everything is set precisely where it needs to be. That is key, especially when you have so many elements, palms, megaphones. She's set there in the back with that flag. Looks like they're going to kick off today with the music section. Here we go with Arleta High School.
Really utilizing the entire mat. Arleta High School is coached by Teresa Becerra and Jose Gonzalez. Love this changeup on how they're starting.
Great solid routine so far. Jill, Teresa is a fantastic coach. She's been around for a long time and is a well-seasoned coach, not only in the sideline, but on competition team as well.
16 years Teresa has been at Arleta High School.
Their last title in 2022. Arleta is doing a fantastic job adding every single element in their routine, trying to maximize the score sheet here. Great transitions out of those jumps. Moving back into the jumps again. You'll notice in the non-tumbling division, because there is no tumbling permitted, teams are going to add a few more jump elements and have more time to add those building skills.
And just a couple other elements that are incredible for this Arleta High School team. This is the first time they're competing in the all-girl traditional. They used to be just co-ed, so Coach Becerra changing it up for her school.
Moving into the cheer section for the Mustangs. Great voices here. Sharp use of signs in the front.
And look at the utilization of the entire mat, Travis.
Maximizing their crowd coverage here. Leading the crowd with those stunts in the air. That is key to make sure that they know when to yell those letters. Small bobble here on the right side. Moving back into the music section. So Arleta switching it up in their format of the routine, starting with their music, moving into their cheer, and ending into their pyramid section.
How much weight will that have with the judges?
You know, it is all about the overall creativity of the routine. As I said before, making sure that your voices are loud, confidence is key, and the overall routine has a good flow.
A little bobble on that right side on that pyramid, but again, the recovery by all of these teams today has just been so impressive.
Strong ending with that dance by Arleta High School.
Coach Becerra and Coach Gonzalez leading Arleta. 16 years for Coach Becerra. And that's just impressive, and they're going to make their way over to Kara.
All right, I'm here with Arleta High School, and I love the music selection. You had the crowd dancing and moving. Talk how that energizes your performance here.
It energizes really good. I think it gives us more hype to join each other and join together, to all work as a team to make a routine look so perfect and good.
And how do you feel the overall routine went today?
We tried our best. Yeah. We tried our best, honestly.
all I can say, we worked hard. I appreciate my teammates. Either way, if you fell, you guys are the best I ever had.
Well, trying your best is all we can ever ask for. So great job, ladies. You can truly see the emotion and the passion you have in your faces. Yes. All right. That's our leader.
Thank you, Kara, so much. And that's right, the emotion of this, being able to recover after a fall, but just being out there. It's not just a team, it's a family, it's a sorority. All of those girls have worked so hard relentlessly to be able to come out and put on a routine. Like you said, Trav, you get one time and one time only on the mat.
That's right, Jill. You compare it to a sorority, but it truly is a cheerority, if I may say so.
Yes, you may.
Solid start here by Arlita, as you can see in this playback. A couple of small bobbles, small mistakes. They maximized that 2 minutes and 30 seconds, making sure that they had multiple jump sequences, adding in those building skills here in the non-tumbling division. And a great flow overall.
Yeah, and their cheer was really sharp. Their voices had really good edge. It was very clear, really nice routine, minus a couple bobbles.
Black Bear Diner, the CIF's official family diner, where community connection and good food matter. We'd like to celebrate and congratulate our athletes and families here today. On your way home, be sure to feed your inner bear with huge portions of comfort food classics for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. There's something for everyone at Black Bear Diner. Swing on by the Encino Black Bear Diner or order online for carryout or delivery.
They're coming.
At blackbeardiner.com.
Jill, the crowd is waiting in anticipation. Our next team in the small non-tumbling division, San Fernando High School, is on deck getting ready. As I was saying before, each team gets 5 minutes to warm up these routines prior to going to the on-deck area before the competition.
If you're just joining us for the first ever LA City Cheer Section Championships to be televised here locally, the non-tumbling small division, you can have a total of 15 athletes. There is no tumbling. It's just stunts, dance, and jumps. You just saw Arletta in the non-tumbling, and now to the mat in the non-tumbling, let's welcome San Fernando.
San Fernando starting their routine with a cheer, capturing the attention of their crowd.
Really great voices right now. San Fernando coached by Ashley Maldonado. She's been doing it for 10 years. 13 competitors out here on the mat, all girls, and really showing that Tiger pride. One thing that Coach Maldonado has said is, once a Tiger, always a Tiger. San Fernando is very proud that their alumni come back and be part of this cheer program. A lot of pride for San Fernando.
That's right, Jill. San Fernando has been known for years for having a traditional high school sideline team, raising spirits for their programs on campus. Today is an opportunity for them to be showcased. Great flexibility here in the back.
Wow. And look at the sassiness.
San Fernando coming in strong after their cheer, finishing in their music section. Those half ups to the extended level position.
Coach Maldonado over here on the side, absolutely still. She's not making one move. She's not even telling them to move with hands. She's just watching with intensity.
So far, this has been a near flawless routine. Great jump sequence there. Great pull-up pyramid sequence. And that hop over, really utilizing the creativity here. This is where they're going to get those extra points from the judges on creativity, precision, execution, and the difficulty for those high-to-high switch and pyramids.
And I just love the passion of that middle flyer.
Jill, this is a fantastic routine. So far, they had 0 mistakes. Again, 0 is the key number here for deductions. Everyone wants to hit 0, hit their routine, and maximize those scores.
And it's just been so seamless so far for San Fernando. The Tigers really come out and bringing it.
That's right, Jill. Bringing it is the key word today.
San Fernando High School, coached by Ashley Maldonado, her decade of experience just showing it that performance. Wow.
Let's hear it for San Fernando High School.
The Tigers making their way over to Kara after an almost flawless routine.
All right, you guys, I'm here with Brianna and Alexa, and that was so creative, and you guys were flawless out there. Talk to us about the preparation going into this routine.
It takes a lot, honestly. Like, it took a lot of hard work, a lot of tears, a lot of blood. I literally have a cut right now. Like, it took a lot and a lot of teamwork. Because honestly, you just have to get along with your team to be able to hit the performance. It's the chemistry in each other, sorry. And honestly, like, it's just, you have to work together. Honestly, if you start arguing about things, then it's not going to work.
Well, you talked about chemistry, and you have a rich history of tradition in your cheer program at San Fernando. So right now, the Tigers, they were flying high today. Back to you guys.
This is the 2023 LA City Section Cheer Championships. And when we return to Birmingham, Locke High School will be on the mat. After this, from Amtrak Pacific Surfliner.
Hey, it's Vanessa, and I am here in Anaheim checking out all the fun things to do. Start your visit to Anaheim with a trip on the Amtrak Pacific Surfliner. You'll arrive at Arctic, which is really close to awesome events. After a short walk, you'll arrive at Angel Stadium, home of the Los Angeles Angels. Catching a game is always so much fun. If you're more of a hockey fan, head over to the Honda Center to see the Anaheim Ducks play. Lots of top-tier concerts happen here, too.
Learn more at pacificsurfliner.com/game of the week.
So from 11:30 a.m. to noon time will be the Session 1 awards ceremony. So we ask you to stick around for that special occasion. We'd like to thank 2 sponsors that support our CIF Competitive Cheer Championship. First up, Varsity Spirit, crafting original varsity designs with unrivaled quality and construction in every detail of every design on every uniform. You see and feel the difference. That difference is varsity. Infinity Cheer. Infinity designs its products for the driven female athlete who wants and delivers, who wants and believes she deserves something better. Infinity is the official cheer shoe and backpack of CIF Cheerleading. Visit www.infinity.com to buy your shoes and backpacks today. And Gatorade. When we all play, we all win. Gatorade is committing to giving millions their chance to get in the game. Together, we can fuel tomorrow.
Travis, that San Fernando team with that routine, the Tigers just came out and they were on fire. What did you like about this?
Yeah, Jill, San Fernando, came in strong. These teams have been competing in league and regional events leading up to this championship today. San Fernando continues to improve that opening flexibility stunt, that pull through. Fantastic show of athleticism. The timing, the precision, the confidence on every single one of those athletes' faces, really utilizing those 13 members to make sure that they can build pyramids, again, these small teams can still utilize the floor and make a big impact.
Coach Maldonado, in her 10 years with San Fernando, has really put together a well-oiled machine, and that's what it's about, any kind of athletic competition. And I'm sorry, y'all, but cheerleading is an athletic competition. They are athletes. It's just as much as football practice, basketball practice. These boys and girls come into practice 6 a.m. sometimes every single day, and coaches like Coach Maldonado getting her team ready to come out and compete in a situation like this. First time outside, as you get a great look at the mat that's centered on the football field, and what a day we've had so far, Travis.
Again, these athletes are having a different aspect here, taking the field as opposed to cheering from the sidelines. The crowd is loving being in the stands, cheering for this CIF LA City Championship.
Let's head back to our co-ed small division, Travis. This is Locke High School.
Jill, Locke High School had a flooded gym last year and were unable to use mats for practice. So coming back this year, not only cheering on their team, being school supporters, but competing for the first time after that flood shows fantastic resilience.
Small co-ed division, if you're just joining us, 2 to 4 boys on any team, total of 15 competitors. And Locke High School has 2 out here, 2 boys, to help them in this competition.
Jill Saints may be located in the small co-ed division, but their team phrase is the little cheer team that could, and they sure are bringing it today, kicking off this routine with the cheer.
I mean, they really are bringing it like a freight train right now, Travis.
Right.
Marquetta Sutton-Adams, the head coach of Locke High School, assisted by Tiffany Rogers and Neiman Golder.
Opening up with a nice high basket. Great technique in the back, utilizing those males in the small co-ed division. A little bit of a timing issue as they move into their stunt section. Getting back that confidence. Moving into the jump sequence here, utilizing every member on the floor will help them maximize those points in that overall.
And those jump series, Travis, are so difficult to get timed up. Nice job by Locke High School right now.
Setting up for their pyramid section. Nice transition, those cartwheels into the shoulder sit. Back up to that prep level. Building up to those extended pyramid positions.
Nice concentration at the top of those pyramids.
So far, solid performance by Locke High School, finishing up their high energy dance as they end this routine in the co-ed small division.
Saints doing a great job of getting the crowd involved right now. Locke High School in the co-ed small division. Coach Adams, Rogers, and Golder got to be really proud for that routine, and they head over to talk to Kara.
All right, I'm here with Alex and Max, and you were certainly locked in today. What does it take to perform at this level?
Lots of practice.
Yes, lots of practice, especially communication with everybody, because no communication, we can't get nothing done.
And how do you feel this performance went for you?
I say we did well, down from like our first 2. So I'm lucky, proud of us, especially since we made it to city finals. And it's just like, I don't know, it's just crazy, you know, like we made it.
It's our first time getting this far, so I'm really proud of us no matter how we did. I know we did great in our hearts. What to say? Always a saint.
Once a saint, always a saint.
Kara, thank you so much. Once a saint, always a saint. Great performance by Locke High School.
Championship thanks in large part to the generosity of our family of CIF corporate partners. Please remember to support our corporate partners in appreciation of their support of our student athletes.
Taking a look back here, the highlights of Locke High School Again, the little cheer team that not only could, but they did, Jill.
They sure
performed out there. Fantastic routine. A few little bobbles, but their energy was nonstop.
And the timing of all of their jumps and stunts really well. Those cartwheels up onto their pyramids. Great concentration at the top. Really nice, solid overall routine by Locke High School. Congratulations. Let's move from our co-ed small division and go back to our non-tumbling small. For those just joining us, the non-tumbling small. 15 total athletes. Stunts, dance, jumps, and no tumbling. You are about to get a look at Stern High School.
Tumbling small division. Let's welcome to the mat, Stern High School.
Stern High School making it out here from East LA.
Jill, I love the mentality of Stern High School. They say we just want to do our best today. It's not about winning. And that is key to having a successful routine, being successful in practice, and here at the championship. Just doing your best.
Great motto for the Titans.
Stern also having a flood back in 2006. 2016 is their first year that they've had cheer. Great energy as Stern is kicking off their routine with the cheer section.
Again, going back to that cheer section to open up has been the trend here today. Courtney Johnson and Orlando Orta, the coaches for Stern High School. Courtney Johnson has been coaching at Stern since 2016.
And Jill, Coach Courtney said they have scored the highest in the cheer section on the score sheet this season. So
well, and she also said they had to change a lot of the routine at each event this year, making changes and overcoming challenges, and that's what it's about, growing and learning as a cheer team and being able to evolve.
The great part about cheerleading in a competition season, you have multiple times to perform the routine. However, once you're at the championship, it is one time and one time only. Strong opening in this music section. Solid routine, showcasing those body positions. Small bobble on the right side. Moving into their jump sequence, utilizing the entire team here.
These jump sequences have been so impressive. They are so difficult to time up. Nice job by the Titans.
Yeah, athleticism and training that go into these connected jump sequences take time, precision, and a lot of practice. Nice high basket. A little bobble here on the right side with an athlete.
Again, recovery has been such a key for a lot of these teams today. Nice job.
You know, still a lot of these pyramids and stunt sequences are jam-packed, non-stop, and it is important and essential to stay with the counts, working as a team to make sure that those elements are hitting. Great solid pyramid at the top there. Switching to that outside hitch. Fantastic use of these inversions and flipping pyramids.
Crowd is loving this. They're starting to clap along with the Titans, Travis.
Coaches Courtney and Orlando say the favorite part of this routine is the dance. Keep an eye out for Stern High School. Fantastic routine.
I mean, to end with such energy after two brutal jump sequences right in the middle. They caught the bobble off the right side, but wow, what a way to finish for the Titans.
I'm here with Lisha and Maggie, and talk a little bit about the energy at the end, how that propelled your performance.
I think it really helped us motivate us and like keep going. Even if things didn't come out right, I think it came out perfectly fine for me.
And how important is recovery in a routine?
Well, we really do have to recover because obviously this is sportsmanship. We have to show our audience that we are strong, that we finished strong, and that we're great, and we did good. We're proud of ourselves.
Well, you performed well for all the fans here today, so great job.
Thank you, Kara. I love that she mentioned the sportsmanship, just being able to come out here and recover and do it for what they are doing it for, and that's each other.
And then we will begin the award ceremony shortly thereafter.
Getting an aerial shot here, Joe. We talked about the warm-up mat. Teams warming up, 5-minute warm-up on those 9 panels before they wait on deck to take the championship mat. Looking back here at Stern High School, you just heard from their senior captains. Gritty is how she explained the feeling after that routine. A few mistakes, really coming back, showcasing their athleticism, their sportsmanship, and overall ability to execute a near flawless routine. Fantastic job shown here by the Titans.
Really, really nice. I loved the finish. So energetic. They had the crowd.
You see that tumbling mat there, Jill. They have 5 minutes on the tumbling mat, 5 minutes on the main warm-up floor, moving into the competition.
Travis, you as a national caliber cheer coach, what are the fine tweaks you're doing on that practice mat right now?
You know what? You never want your best routine to be on the warm-up mat. You want to save it for the competition floor. You hope for the best, get that energy out, work out those nerves, and take the floor.
Well, no doubt why your team took second in the nation with that kind of coaching. Great, well done. Just well done. Let's go to the co-ed small division. Leave the non-tumbling. Back to the co-ed small. This is Triumph Charter.
And Jill's kicking off with the cheer. You'll notice in some of these co-ed divisions, a lot of these male athletes are transitioning from other sports, perhaps football season, finishing up basketball season, jumping right in to the competitive cheer season of CIF. Capturing the audience's attention, making sure that they're yelling back. That is essential. On the score sheet is their crowd interaction. Are they capturing the crowd? Does the crowd know when to yell back as they wrap up this cheer section? Using
Great
those
basket
male
toss in the back.
athletes for that height in the back. Exactly. Great job in that basket toss. A little bit of a timing issue, but great transitions. Solid extended stunts at the top. Utilizing those males in the back of those stunts.
Nice poise at the top of those.
And Jill, we talked earlier about the score sheet. Score sheets differ from all girls to co-ed. In the building section, you will score higher based on the number of athletes underneath each stunt.
3 boys for Charter Triumph. You can have anywhere from 2 to 4 in this small co-ed. Great music.
Moving back into their pyramid section. Triumph Charter really taking their time as they move from element to element, making sure that each athlete is ready, well prepared, and able to execute those skills for those extended positions.
And that's so key not to rush, because look at how you can finish. That concentration at the top, vital.
Another nice high basket in the back here as we come into the final stages of this routine. Notice those boys in the back having a great time, bringing that energy to finish for Triumph Charter.
Triumph Charter High School ending strong in the co-ed small division. It's getting a little warm out here, Travis. The concentration for all of these last few teams is really going to have to be on, and Kara right now is with Triumph Charter.
All right, we're with Abby and Armando, and that was fantastic. What a triumphant performance for Triumph High School. Talk to us a little bit about the routine.
We finished our routine in 1 week because we had to fix a lot of things. New people came in and they learned their stuff quick, thankfully. We practiced a lot in the heat because it's been very hot, and yeah.
What's it like being in a championship environment?
I feel like the boss. I feel like the dog. Woo, woo, woo. I am the dog.
All right, Jill and Travis, you guys are the dogs too in the booth there.
And they did a great job of bringing that routine. They mentioned the heat. This competition started at 9 o'clock this morning. It was probably about 60 degrees, but it is already almost 80 degrees 90 minutes in. So that is taking a little bit of a toll. And also these last teams having to warm up. They've got to take that. Everyone's got to stay hydrated, but that's what athletics is about, Travis. We take one last look at their routine.
Triumph Charter here. I mean, honestly, you couldn't tell the heat was not affecting them out here. Great routine, great energy. Jill, I loved the boys on this team. You could just tell they were having the best time on the floor from start to finish. Their facial expressions, their energy the entire time. The co-ed division really does bring something special to cheerleading.
I mean, just the energy of adding the boys to a co-ed small division. Again, co-ed small gets anywhere from 2 to 4 boys, but adding, even if you just have 2, being able to base and have those stronger bases so that you can perform bigger pyramids and maybe higher jumps is vital.
Beautiful day here in sunny Southern California. You see not only the teams anticipating as they're on deck, but I would say the fans are just as nervous. You know, as a parent, a family member, a friend, your athletes come home after practice, whether it's a good or a bad practice. They share with their victories with you, and today this crowd of nearly 800 here at Birmingham Charter High School is ready to support each and every one of these teams.
The crowd has really filled in, and it's, like I said, it's getting a little warm out here, but what support for this sport it has been and grown over the last years. Trav, you as a national caliber cheer coach, what's been the biggest impressive thing you've seen for the growth of cheerleading?
The fans understanding the athleticism, the time, and the commitment. You know, being a performer-ready athlete out here in cheer, transitioning from the sideline to the competition mat takes a strong athlete.
So impressive what cheerleading has become and the way that it has allowed other students to be able to compete in a different type of sport other than your traditional basketball, football, baseball. And now we're going to get a look at our very first co-ed large division, which they can have a total of 36 athletes on the mat. 5 or more boys are allowed in the co-ed large division. This is Wilson High School.
Strong confidence from this Wilson team here as they start with these co-ed stunts here. Notice they do have assists here, so they will not score as high based on the number of athletes underneath each stunt.
Wilson High School is coached by Miguel Cuellar. 5 years Coach Cuellar has been at Wilson, and this Wilson team has won the Eastern Regionals 2 times already. Keep an eye on their center flyer, Alicia Garcia. There she goes.
Coach Miguel said center flyer Alicia does it all. You just saw it. Nice high basket in the middle there. Moving into Jill, they have 7 stunts in the air. They're utilizing almost every athlete on the mat to make sure that they capitalize on those score sheets.
One little fall over off to the left, but nice recovery so far by Wilson.
Strong co-ed shoulder stands here, leading the crowd. Nice sign work in the front, the flags in the back, really utilizing the props. There is a score for how do you lead the crowd during the cheer section, and so far Wilson is doing a fantastic job.
Absolutely commanding this entire stadium right now.
Wilson has been preparing for this moment all season. Taking the mat here, kicking off with their cheer section and moving into the music to wrap up this 2-minute and 30-second routine.
So evident that Coach Cuellar has all of these athletes dialed in. Look at those lifts, Travis.
Nice use of twisting inversions at the top. Building these pyramids, utilizing every athlete. Those full arounds. A little bit of a timing issue in that center structure.
Great energy right now by Wilson.
Again, utilizing those male members in the back during this dance sequence, finishing off strong with those extended stunts.
The very first team in large co-ed today, Wilson High School, coached by Miguel Cuellar. Really nice job.
Let's hear it for Wilson Coming up in 3 minutes will be.
And Wilson makes their way over to Kara.
3 minutes.
Wilson, you sure know how to pack the mat and impact the audience today. Talk a little bit about your performance.
Well, we've been practicing like the whole month straight. Like we've really been wanting this, and I don't know, like we came here today to prove that we're like our old placements are not us today.
And how important is energy out there in the competition?
We love energy from the crowd. We give a lot of energy out there because we love to receive it.
Wow, we have some time here.
We love it.
All right, well, thank you so much, girls. All right, that was Wilson. Back to you.
Beginning next year, competitive cheer.
Nice work by Wilson High School.
Winter Championships.
First look at our large co-ed division that will finish out our broadcast for the rest of the day. 36 athletes are allowed to be on the mat in the large co-ed division. 5 or more boys can be utilized. And as you saw in that very first performance by Wilson, utilizing boys in your routine for those great basket tosses, the nice shoulder stance. Travis, you coached at you cheered at Arizona State. When you're doing those shoulder stands, how important is it to have that element of boys in the routine?
It is trust. When you have one person on the ground, one person there, it is all about trust. You build that bond just like any athlete would. It is essential to make sure it's also easy to make sure that you use and utilize every single person on the mat.
Wilson was the first of 5 schools representing the co-ed large division. If we can have the music directors for Birmingham, Merced, Southeast, and Marquez ready to go when your schools are introduced. Next up, representing the
Staying in our large co-ed division, you might hear the crowd roar a little bit harder for this one. This is the home host school. This is Birmingham Charter High School. Travis, Birmingham had practice. They set up for all of these teams to get here to host this incredible competition today, and they come out here with a ton of energy. They're ready.
Jill, this is the most difficult routine that Birmingham has ever performed while Coach Devin Saxon has been with them. Not only are they performing at this championship, they've also just returned from being a finalist at the National High School Cheerleading Championship.
Here we go.
Jill, they're starting this routine with tumbling. You're going to see this opening stunt here, a standing full, the most difficult standing tumbling you can do at the high school level. Fantastic job. Look at these co-ed stunts, unassisted stunts, 3 unassisted stunts, all in the air, 1 fall on the left side. Such a dynamic and strong start here from Birmingham. You see the practice, the precision, the trust, those one-arm QPs by those boys underneath. Clean transitions, clean pop-offs by those ladies.
And the timing of the tumbling in the front, outstanding. Birmingham Charter has won 3 LA City Championship titles, and they were runner-up last year in 2022.
Jill, they are back to take that championship and keep it here on the home field. Moving into these 4 4 inversions. He's hand-to-hand, straight up to the top.
Wow.
Nailed it to the top, pulling those liberties. High-to-high tick-tock. Incredible start to Birmingham. So you see the confidence in those boys with those megaphones leading the crowd, elevating the volume here. Great use of signs. This truly is Patriot Nation. You can hear the crowd cheering a little bit louder, as you said, for the home team.
The command of Birmingham Charter right now is just outstanding.
The coaching staff on the sideline, you can see their nerves, yelling as loud as they can to make sure these athletes feel that support from the coach. That is essential as you are performing on the mat. Jill, you always wonder, as the host school, is there more pressure to bring home that championship?
100% there is. And Birmingham Charter is showing that they have absolutely no fear of that.
Finishing this routine. They've only got a few more seconds here to show the judges their creativity. Hitting those solid stunts. Look at those pyramids. Fantastic job. A little bit of a timing issue there.
Birmingham Charter High School.
Fantastic use of every element. Signs, palm, megaphones. That opening banner on the back reminding this crowd, this is the home team of Birmingham
Just
Charter.
their bases, their flyers, that opening basket toss, everything about that brought so much energy as the home host team makes their way over to Kara.
Well, I'm here. All right, we got Birmingham in the house here. And what's it like to perform in front of your home crowd?
Really good. We just put out one of the best performances. We're really happy that our fellow Patriots get to come out. So it feels really good.
I mean, it feels great having all our fans, all our family, all our friends watching in our own high school to be our championship. I did my best we've ever done, bro. That feels amazing, man.
Yeah. And how much does experience play part in this championship?
All of us started cheer just in high school, so growing as a team, all of us from the beginning of the semester, we knew nothing. And now we're here, so it feels really good to have improved as a team.
All right, well, what a great performance. High impact energy. That was just straight out fun. All right, back to you.
Our final 3 teams, Reseda, Southeast, and Marquez, they'll be on the mat when we come back to the 2023 LA City Section Cheer Finals after this from Pacific Surfliner.
Southern California has always been a land of discovery. From historic gems to iconic beaches to top attractions. Let the Amtrak Pacific Surfliner be part of your journey as you explore more of the place we call home. Reconnect with the communities you love most, with the people you love most. Isn't it time you rediscovered Southern California?
I know kids worry about a lot of things. Getting enough food to eat shouldn't be one of them. Through a nationwide network of food banks, Feeding America serves virtually every community in the United States. See how you can help your community. Visit feedingamerica.org.
Next up, representing the co-ed large division. Let's welcome to the mat, Reseda High School.
Staying in our co-ed large division, this is Reseda High School.
Jill, Reseda's goal today is to compete against themselves and focus on performing a clean routine. Kicking off this routine with their cheer.
Wow.
Coach Michelle Brait talks about rising for the regions. And they truly are getting this crowd to rise on their feet during this cheer section.
Great basket toss to start. I mean, all of these large co-eds so far have absolutely just brought it to this mat.
And Jill, Reseda has moved from the non-tumbling co-ed into co-ed traditional, which now includes tumbling elements, which does create another level of athleticism.
Yeah, and it's the most boys that they have ever had on their team, and they have focused on adding those true co-ed schools throughout this routine, and it's showing.
As a coach, you never know how your team is going to react to change. Coach Michelle has said this team has loved moving into this new division.
Transitions so far have been seamless.
Great job with that opening chair, moving into their music section. Strong basket bust there, and those jump elements in the front.
I mean, the multitude of elements going on at one time so far for Reseda is impressive.
Really utilizing these boys. Again, this is the most boys they've had, and trying to choreograph this number of athletes on the mat truly takes dedication from the athletes and coaching staff.
Fantastic choreography so far.
Solid skills at the top, pulling those liberties. Great execution, great precision, and confidence from these flyers. Great transitions down to the ground. You see they keep their energy up as we move into each stunt section, focusing on the counts, spacing, and working as a team. Look at those full up pyramids, great execution.
Nice balance at the top. And look at the sass. I love the attitude that Reseda Charter is bringing right now.
They truly are in this routine. Nice high-to-high TikTok, utilizing those boys. You can tell everyone on this team truly is working as a team.
Watch this ending.
Strong performance by Reseda Charter High School.
Wow. I mean, and just look at the emotion on the mat. When you nail a performance like that, a couple little tiny bobbles, but for Reseda, that was outstanding. Non-stop energy from start to finish, and there with Kara.
I'm here with Karen and I want to hear a little bit about the mental toughness, the preparation that goes on before a routine like this.
It's all about staying as a team, talking to each other, telling each other that we got it, that we're going to hit. It's all about teamwork.
And talk about that, hitting for one another. Why is that so important?
It's really important because we practice as a team. We're together practicing as a team, so we hit for each other.
All right, well, fantastic job, Karen. And that's Reseda High School. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Kara. Fantastic job. You know, Birmingham and Reseda, both dynamic routines. I loved Reseda's thought process of competing against ourselves to perform a clean routine, and that they did. Taking a look back here for the Regents, kicking off their cheer, rising for those Regents. Not only did they rise in that cheer, but that opening basket toss was near perfection. Lots of transitions, creative dismounts. Michelle Brate moving into this co-ed traditional division, formerly in the non-tumbling co-ed. Fantastic job.
Two more teams to round out our co-ed large division, and as you have seen in these last three teams, the energy and the elements brought by the allotted more 36 athletes being able to be on the mat has just been fantastic. All the divisions, the small co-ed, the non-tumbling small, have been outstanding, and we are ending this broadcast with a bang. The second to last team to compete in our co-ed large division, This is Southeast High School.
Jill, Southeast High School took home the CIF LA City Division Championship back in 2019.
And they just walked onto this and that with authority, Travis.
Starting off in their cheer, nice high basket toss.
Great. I love how they're utilizing the entire mat. They don't have as many as the other large co-ed divisions, but great spatial use of this mat so far.
Maximizing the athletes, utilizing palms, signs, megaphones to capture the attention of every single crowd. Solid skills in the back, showcasing the co-ed elements. Again, number of bases underneath each skill, and if they are assisted, will weigh on the points the judges award. Picking up their music section with the pyramids. Solid start, showcasing those body positions with those heel stretches. A little bit of a timing issue, but coming back strong with those front flip dismounts. Moving from their tumbling series, showcasing these stunts, and look at the creativity.
Really nice so
going
far.
From
Gosh.
those two bases underneath to those solid one-man co-ed extended skills. Great job.
Love all the twists up that they are on. Those are fantastic. Really nice concentration and balance there.
The creativity and transitions are key to adding those overall and building points.
Nice jump series. Coach Giselle Barreto over on the sidelines cheering on her team. A couple of their other teammates over there not competing today, but really getting involved in this routine.
You can tell the passion of these coaches on the sideline, especially when you see your team hit. There is no better feeling than to watch your team have success on the mat.
Southeast High School finishing strong. Coach Barretta yelling and cheering for them as they exit off the mat and make their way over to Kara.
Southeast High School.
Southeast High School, and talk a little about the routine and the championship environment. What's that like?
It's very exciting. This is like the first time that I've ever competed in championship, and I love performing with the team.
And how much do your teammates mean to you?
They mean the world to me. They helped me out through tough times. Honestly, I wasn't even supposed to be here, but, they helped me out. I'm thankful for them. They like family to me.
Well, Southeast bringing it today.
Yes.
All right, Jill, Travis, back to you.
Kara, thank you so much. Southeast coming out here, competing at the hottest part of the day, waiting around all day to compete. Travis, how much more concentration does that take for these teams to compete last?
The pressure, and you just heard from those captains there. He said, I wasn't even supposed to be here, but I did it with my team. Teamwork and being a family is key to making sure that you have a successful routine.
And they did that as a family on that mat. The timing, that was a really interesting tumbling into the middle of that mat. Great choreography in that routine. Nice job, nice solid ending for Southeast High School. As we wait for our very last co-ed large school to take the mat, Travis, how advantageous is it for these last teams being able to see what the prior teams did to come out and compete and say, okay, we maybe need to add this or take away this?
So far today, every team has shared with us, the athletes and coaches, that they are here focusing on themselves, making sure that they are competing against their own routine, and their goal is to hit those routines. whoever hits is going to take it home today.
Really exciting for all these teams to be involved today. First time ever that the LA City Section Cheer Championships have been televised on local TV. 46 teams today in all over those 3 divisions, the small co-ed, large co-ed, which we are finishing with, and the non-tumbling small that we saw earlier. It has been an impressive day so far.
Jill, as we announce our awards here shortly, they'll be announcing our top 5 teams in our co-ed small and our co-ed large, and the top 3 finalists in our co-ed large. Announcing our runner-up, and finally our champions.
Representing the co-ed large division, let's welcome on the mat, Marquez High School.
Ladies and gentlemen, to end the co-ed large high school division, this is Marquez High School.
Marquez High School opening up with their cheer. Again, the popular trend today, capturing the attention of the audience and feeding off that energy as they continue with this routine.
The Gladiators, coached by Jacqueline Rodriguez, staying in that trend of starting cheer first and ending with their music.
Strong use of those co-ed skills during the cheer to open up. You can see the coaches over here on the sideline, full of energy, and giving it right back to those athletes out there. Solid skills to open up in their stunt sequence of this music section.
Great basket toss in the back.
The height on these basket tosses today has been phenomenal.
Impressive.
And Marquez, strong routine.
Great concentration at the top of those. And again, sometimes just keeping it simple and making sure you hit is all it takes.
You can see the confidence in these flyers having a great time. If you're having a good time on the mat, it helps your mentality. It helps your ability to keep everything sharp and precise.
Just the sassiness and the passion that these flyers have brought in these last few large co-eds has just been so fun to watch.
That's right, Jill. The entertainment factor is essential in the overall section of these routines. If they're having fun on the mat, you're having fun watching. Utilizing the entire routine during that tumbling section. Great standing full in the front. Little touchdown. He is having a fantastic time out there in the floor. It's so fun to watch.
I mean, just look at the energy. Wow. Marquez High School finishing off the co-ed large division with an absolute bang, packed with elements, packed with energy, packed with passion. Great job by Marquez High School, and they are standing over with Kara.
Well, we're rounding up our co-ed large division with Marquez High School and Kaylin. Talk to me a little bit about what it's like to have to wait to be the final performance here.
It was really anxious because after regionals we changed our routine completely, and there was a lot of minimal practices, so we were just waiting and we were stressing, we were all getting in our heads, and it was just really stressful, but we pulled through and I'm really proud of us.
And there was so much crowd energy. How important is the crowd involved in your routine?
It's good, because the more energy, it's the more if they're hyped up, you get hyped up and you know you're doing well, so you keep going.
All right, well, great job.
Thank you.
Best of luck. All right, well, that was Marquez, and that's it. Back to you, Jill and Travis.
Kara, thank you so much. What a great ending to the co-ed large division. And Travis, all 6 of these schools in the co-ed large really brought it. What did you like about Marquez?
So it's going to be close. Ending the routine, ending this division strong like that. Their energy so far, I don't think we could have asked for a better end to the large co-ed division. Marquez coming in strong. They had every element you need to make sure that you are scoring high on that co-ed score sheet. They had full groups. They had dynamic pyramids. They showed confidence not only in their stunting skills, but every single transition was crisp, clean, and that dance, man, at the end, did you love that dance?
So again, all schools that just participated are to report to the
All right, thank you, Jill. Thank you, Travis. Thank you, Kara. Please stand by for our award ceremony. That's coming up next on LA36, LA36.org, and the NFHS Network.
Participants will be on the blue map by themselves.
Hey, it's Vanessa, and I just arrived in Anaheim on the Amtrak Pacific Surfliner. The train drops you off at Arctic, a modern train station with bus connections to great destinations. Head to the Anaheim Garden Walk to see a concert at the House of Blues, or ride to the Packing District to explore OC's original food hall, featuring dozens of dining options. There's so much to do, and it all starts with a trip on the Amtrak Pacific Surfliner.
Learn more at pacificsurfliner.com/game of the week.
If you love them enough to drive an hour to cheer them on as they get beat 11-0 in the rain, then surely you'll check NHTSA.gov/the-right seat to make sure they're correctly buckled in the back seat.
Throw that ball, Diane. Woo! You got this.
Put a frog in a pot of boiling water and it'll jump right out. But put a frog in a pot of cool water and slowly heat it up, and that frog will boil. As veterans, we can tell ourselves the lie that it's easier to stay in that boiling water, to disconnect. But you've never been interested in easy. You are not a frog.
Find resources at va.gov/reach.
You know you don't have to wear your PT gear anymore, right?
It's comfortable.
So how's civilian life treating you?
It's fine.
When I got out, I didn't want to admit that there was anything wrong because it felt like a failure. And then I realized, there's nothing to be ashamed of. So I started talking to someone. Maybe you are fine, but if you're not, it's okay.
Thank you.
If you or a veteran you know needs support, don't wait. Reach out. Find resources at va.gov/reach.
Man, it's lonely. Going through life lonely.
There is the therapeutic aspect of music, just expressing how you feel. I'm going to talk to Howie about his feelings, make it into a song.
He said, wait.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a reminder, there are no ins or outs. Once you are in the stadium, you are in the stadium, but once you leave the stadium, then the only way to re-enter is by paying again. So there is no ins or outs or re-entry. If you choose to leave, you will have to pay to return. Session 2 will begin at approximately 12:30 p.m. We will have the award ceremony here momentarily. We appreciate your patience and understanding as the scores are being tabulated.
Back in. There's groups already put in sections, so they're slowly walking into the field. I see 1, 2, 3.
All right, would all schools who just participated please report to the football field? The non-tumbling small division should be on the blue mat. Co-ed small and co-ed large on the football field but off the mat. Non-tumbling small division will be the first division that we recognize the runner-up and the champion, followed by co-ed small and then co-ed large.
not taking orders from Ollie. I'm taking orders from Miguel.
Testing. Testing. Okay, so we're asking all the teams to be around the mat and to stay around the mat for all three divisions to be recognized, because you're on live television. So we want to make sure that your faces are shown throughout Southern California. We will have the non-tumbling small division, followed by co-ed small, followed by co-ed large. We will announce the 5 finalists in no particular order. Then we will announce the runner-up, and then we will crown our champion. This is the first year of these new divisions. In our previous 3 years, we had divisions 1, 2, 3, and 4 and game day. But now we are aligned with the CIF state, and these are our brand hoop divisions. And I have been told that we are almost ready. First of all, fans, let's give a round of applause for these student athletes.
And welcome back for our awards ceremony. This will be for non-tumbling small, co-ed small, and co-ed large here in Lake Balboa, California at Birmingham High School. Now let's go back to Jill Montgomery.
Ladies and gentlemen, you have witnessed amazing competitions today from all of these athletes, 46 different teams, 3 divisions. Small and large co-ed and non-tumbling small.
I'm sorry, I have to go backwards. Chavez High School.
What?
Arlena
Yes.
High School.
Hold on.
San Fernando High School. Santee High School. And Bell High School. Those are your 5 finalists. The runner-up in non-tumbling small division goes to Bell High School.
In the small co-ed division, Bell High School, in the non-tumbling small rather, Bell High School is your runner-up in the 2023 LA City Cheer Championships. Your champion in the 2023 LA City Cheer Championships.
The champion of the non-tumbling small division goes to
San Fernando High School.
Presenting the awards today is the Board of Managers President Ricardo Rosales and Commissioner Vicky Lagos and Assistant Commissioner Alexa Bird. Congratulations to the San Fernando Tigers.
San Fernando Tigers, your 2023 small non-tumbling division champions. The Tigers brought so much energy today, a lot of elements. Being able to come out here in this very first televised event, nice job for San Fernando High School.
Non-tumbling small division. We now move on to co-ed small division. Here are the
In the
5
co-ed
finalists
small division,
in no particular order.
the 5 finalists for the co-ed small division: J.F. Kennedy, Marshall High School, Port of LA, Hawkins High School, and North Hollywood High School.
North Hollywood High School.
Again, the co-ed small division, 15 athletes allowed on the mat, anywhere from 2 to 4 boys allowed to be in that co-ed small. And your runner-up for your 2023 CIF Los Angeles City Championships, Marshall High School. And your 2023 CIF Los Angeles City Section Cheer Championship team.
Of the 2023 Co-Ed Small Division. Congratulations to
JF Kennedy High School.
The Kennedy Golden Cougars.
The Cougars from John F. Kennedy came in and had an energetic routine start to finish, and they dominated the mat. Congratulations to John F. Kennedy High School.
Congratulations, John F. Kennedy High School.
I love the excitement from John F. Kennedy High School taking that co-ed small division and moving on to the large co-ed division.
Recognize the co-ed large division finalists. We have three.
There's the top three finalists in large co-ed.
First one,
Reseda,
Marquez High School.
Birmingham, and Marquez were the top three finalists in this large co-ed division. Large co-ed, to remind you, 36 total athletes could compete on the mat. You can have 5 or more boys competing inside that 36.
We now recognize the runner-up in the co-ed large division.
The runner-up in the large co-ed, Reseda High School. Reseda came in with a really energetic routine, had excellent elements, great choreography, and your 2023 CIF City of Los Angeles Section Cheer Championship team is the home school Birmingham Charter High School. The home host, Birmingham. Congratulations for a fantastic routine. You are taking home the title.
Champions of the co-ed large division, the Birmingham Patriots.
Once again, thank you very much to our commentators Jill Montgomery and Travis Neese, and our field reporter Kara Blumfield with all the interviews today. So once again, non-tumbling small, the runner-up was Bell San Fernando, the champions. Co-ed small, Marshall, the Barristers, were the runner-up. Kennedy High School, the Golden Cougars, were the winners in co-ed small. And co-ed large, Birmingham is the champion over Reseda. We'll have some highlights for you before we say goodbye. Few highlights, and then we'll say goodbye from Lake Balboa.
Travis, what impressed you the most about this competition today?
You know, no one gave up. Everyone had showed resilience the entire time. As you can see, our large co-ed champions play back here. The home team, Birmingham Charter High School, outstanding tumbling skills, unassisted co-ed stunting skills, a dynamic performance overall from the Patriots of Birmingham High School, really engaging that crowd. Just a phenomenal routine, Jill.
And amazing for the home school, Birmingham, to come in, have practice today, host this entire section for the CIF Los Angeles City Section Championships. What a fantastic day.
And that's going to be a wrap from Lake Balboa, California. A few people to thank. We want to thank the NFHS Network for granting us the rights. Remember to watch high school sports live and on demand with NFHS. And our friends at Varsity Spirit, the official sponsor of the CIF Cheer Championships. These LA City Section Championships in the Valley were swept by the Valley. 3 Valley squads win. JF Kennedy, the Golden Cougars in co-ed small. Co-ed large goes to Birmingham, and in the non-tumbling small, the Tigers of San Fernando Valley. That's a wrap. For Jill and Travis, our game commentators, and our field reporter, Kara Blumfield, I'm Randy Rosenblum. So long from Lake Balboa's Birmingham High School, and congrats to the champions.